Hi. I really wanted to talk about situationships today and in general like the dating culture and the dating market right now because I'm doing a lot of research right now into inceldom and the manosphere. I was doing a lot of research into it because I want to post a video on it, and it's just been something like on my mind, especially because of the way that technology is moving, especially on social media. The way that people are talking about dating and talking about hookups and talking about people of the opposite sex is I think it's totally fine if you want to just hook up. I think it's totally fine if you don't want to get married, if you don't want to have kids, if you don't think that lifestyle is fit for you. You don't have to engage in it, obviously. I think that's perfectly normal. I also want to talk about, I think, the reason or one of the reasons why people have such a hard time in this dating market. I feel like people don't know how to communicate in a way that's beneficial. But I also feel like there are a lot of people out there that are unwilling to be vulnerable in a way that benefits both parties and have hard conversations and uncomfortable conversations in order to further like benefit the relationship or situationship you guys have. For example, I've had my fair share of situationships. I've had my fair share of relationships and hookups. One thing I've learned is that if you're blunt and open and honest, that's all you have to do on your part. If the person that you're talking to doesn't necessarily align with what you want, it's okay to let them go. It's fine. It's okay. Talk to people. Be open. You don't necessarily need to be extroverted and always like outgoing and stuff, but if there's an opportunity that you want, it's not going to benefit you if you keep thinking about, should I have it, should I take it? Girl, take it. It's there for you. And if it's not meant for you, let it go. If it doesn't feel good for you in that moment, let it the fuck go. Get very good at rejecting and handling rejection, communicating with people in general. Like, you're gonna have to know how to take no. And you're gonna have to learn how to say no. You shouldn't want to be with somebody that you have to convince into wanting you. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's really important to be very in tune with your body and your heart. It's more important to engage in experiences that align with you and that you feel good about, so that you have less horror stories to tell. You don't want to say yes to every single person that comes up, because not every person that comes up to you is going to deserve your time and your energy. You know what I also think is such like a blessing that people are forgetting is that like we're young. We're so young. The rest of our lives is in front of us. So be embarrassing. Be cringy. Do shit you're gonna regret a little bit. Learn from your mistakes. Send that embarrassing text. Call twice. Like, I don't know, like, go out drunk with your friends and, like, be a menace on the streets. You know what I mean? You are only so active and so young and so healthy for such a short period of time in your life. Take advantage of it. Make good memories that you're gonna look back on and be like, oh my god, that was so insane. I can't believe I did that. When people look back on their lives, it's always like, I wish I did this. I wish I were more out there. I wish I experienced more things. So experience them. It's much better to have regrets about things that you did rather than things that you didn't do. Because at least you lived your life and you were able to recognize that, like, oh, maybe that decision was not ideal. I wish I could go back in time and, like, erase it. The dating market is crazy. But I feel like women are complaining about it in a different way than men are complaining about it. For women, it's like, oh, these men are, like, not up to par. They don't know what they want. They don't know how to be in a relationship. They're not good people. All this stuff. And then men are like, what the heck? Like, they're just rejecting me left and right. Like, it's almost like I have to be a good person. This is also, like, the first time in history where women are in like sole control of who they get to date and who they get to marry, and our standards have risen in a very impactful way. So, like, obviously, it's going to cause some shifts in the dating market because women have choices now. Thank you for watching.